and attack, ranged attack. Okay, so he should be getting melee just for those Zerglings. Those Zerglings finally have speed. Congratulations. 19 minutes into the game. Okay. This Terran force is looking quite formidable. Although if he had some sort of infestor play, it wouldn't be that bad. Or some just banglings. If he made these into banglings, they'd be... Oh wait, where'd they go? If he made these into banglings, they'd be pretty bomb. These Vikings are sitting there kind of doing nothing. The Terran players should be moving around with these Vikings, trying to snipe overlords and all sorts of other stuff. He's finally taking down these rocks. Woo! He took my advice. Alright. So, I'm saying that he's just listening to me. Okay. So, he has these queued up, but I don't know where he's building. And again, it looks like he's only using one SCV to build everything. I don't understand that at all. But, okay. He should be getting some more production facility. Our Zerg player's income is way too high. He should be using these to more effectiveness. And since he is so high with his count, with his unit count, and with his mineral count, he should be just pushing, checking the front door, not fully committing, but just pushing the front door, scouting around. This expansion is getting going. It has a lot of defense, and once his defense is set up, that's not breaking. It's really not. This is a very, very heavy defense. He's not breaking this no matter what. I'm telling you that right now. Okay? So, this turtling in. I mean, if he got Hydralisk or if he got a Nidus network and just plopped it right here in the back, he could wreak hell. I mean, there's nothing he can do. Okay, fusion core going down. I really don't like the battlecruiser tech in this situation. He already has these reactors on these starports, and there's nothing really that a battlecruiser is good against on the field right now. So I don't understand why he's doing that, but you know, it's his choice. Okay, so this third hatchery is almost done. It looks like he's double expoing here, finally taking my advice. But now he's behind an expansion, or now he's finally caught up, but he's behind an expansion because he has to deal with this ninja expansion, which he still does not know about. Okay, finally have some infestors out. Now the question is, does he know how to use them? And we'll see soon. And then we have a hive tech coming out. Now he could be using that to get his 3-3 upgrades. We'll see very soon. And again, just way too much larva to mineral ratio. Way too high. He should be getting more gas right now. Both players are maxed, and they should be attacking very soon. Once you're maxed as a player, especially a Zerg player, just send your units at the front door and start macroing back up. No one can keep up with a Zerg player once their economy is this high. I mean, this is quite ridiculous. And again, wow, this is a lot of Vikings. This is a lot of money into Vikings that he's not using. So let's see how this goes here. We have, what do we have here? We have a drop maybe coming in. Okay, we'll see where they drop. He could drop here in the back, and then the Zerg player is basically screwed. And that's all she wrote. Okay, so we have our 3-3 upgrades coming in. We have infestors out, which he's not using. If he used these infestors on the front door here, boom, 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 maybe even neuroparasite to control a couple of these, this game would pretty much be over. He could basically break this front door. Okay. So again, here, another command center. So he's expanding again. See, this is very good play. Just keep expanding. If they're not going to attack you, just keep expanding. Keeping that mineral count up. Okay, we have idle probes over here, but he is boxed in, so he could use these medvacs over here to sort of transfer them over to the other expansion, or he could drop. And finally, he is dropping. So we'll see how this goes. And it looks like it's gonna hit the third base. Third base. And it looks like at the same time we have infestors coming in here, and those missile turrets just take them out. That's a waste of infestors. And this game is done. He should be moving back here or pushing up the front door. No, don't go, Zerglings. They're not gonna do anything. That's not enough. What is he doing? He needs to be waiting for his army to come back. He should be pulling his army back right now pulling them back over here to defend this. 3 spine crawlers and 6 hydralisk are not going to hold off a Thor and a crap ton of marines. He needs banglings, he needs all sorts of stuff. Okay, so it looks like he's going to test the front door here, and there we go, the slaughterhouse begins. Yes. Like I said before, he needs to be using infestors. He can't just break this up, and he should have brought his army back to defend so that he can rebuild his army up. And see, now we have the queens defending over here, and like I said, there's that hive. No more hive tech, so even if he wanted to switch into ultralisk or brood lords to get some kind of higher level tech out, that's not going to happen anymore, unless he should be starting to mutate these into layers right now, but it looks like that's not going to happen. So it looks like he is going to hold off. Well, kind of hold off. I mean, I don't think he's really held off anything, because this is a lot of damage. Okay, so it looks like he finally did get a spire up. That took him a long time to realize that, I should get a spire. Okay, so now that this container's broken, he's just moving a lot of SCVs over here. So yeah, this game is pretty much done. I don't see any way the Terran player could win this game. Although this wasn't a perfect game from either player, I think the Terran player just had a better use of his resources than the Zerg player did. Okay, so let's see how this game finishes out. Or progresses. This is too many Vikings. Why do you have all these Vikings when you know they're Hydralisk and you haven't seen an air unit yet? That just makes no sense to me. Mass Viking in this situation does not make any sense. I mean, really, I would just push up the front door with these Hydralisk. Because after these Thors are done, I mean, all he has is a whole bunch of Vikings. And what are those going to do? What's he going to do? Drop them over here and cause damage, I guess? I guess that's what he's planning to do? Or just to snipe overlords? I don't know. He could just kill every overlord in the world here. So, yeah, we'll see how this happens. Looks like he's finally scouting over here, and he's going to see this ninja expansion. Yes, he is. He's going to see this ninja expansion. Okay, so that's finally happening. Then we have a ton. We have 32 Vikings over here, and they now are landing. They do have +2 attack and +1 armor. But Hydralisk should just clean these up. Well, I don't know. I think this might be too many Vikings. He should back up here and engage them, not... See, it's a concave right here. He's getting them into a choke. He's choking himself. That's what he's doing. He should have backed up so all of his Hydralisk can shoot. That's what he needs to do. But he didn't do it. And it's sad because he had a chance to win this game. He actually really did have a chance to win this game. And it's sad that he didn't. Why would he get a Spire now that he has all these Vikings? But I don't understand. So this looks like it could be a GG here. Yeah, that Overlord saw it, and he knows now that he is screwed, because now he's starting to move his Hydralisk over there, and that's just not going to happen. Okay, so we're just waiting for this to finish up. He said, I've never quite seen that one. Well, yeah, and you didn't play it well. This belongs on What the Hell Was That? I should have casted this on What the Hell Was That? But you know what? This works as a Dr.Starcraft too, because both players have a lot of things they need to work on. As these stores are finally moving out, and this game is done. There's no way that they could win this game. As he just slaughters all these overlords. They're basically one-shotting all the overlords over here. This is quite sad. Bye, overlords. And they futilely try to run away as they get slaughtered. It's quite sad. Okay. So we have SCVs coming over here. We have Hydralisk taking this out. Congratulations, Hydralisk. But then there's another expansion here, so good job. So yeah, that was quite dumb. So yeah, as we watch these Vikings destroy all these overlords as they finally give up and just sort of wait to their demise. He's trying to expand, I guess. Yeah, he should just end this right now and end his misery. This game's over. As these Thors just sit here like, why did we come here? Yeah. honestly, this game wasn't even close. I mean, the Zerg player had a chance, but I mean, this game really wasn't that close. So, as we wait for the GG or the quit or any kind of mess that you call this. Well, again, this whole game was going back to what I said about scouting and being using all of your resources. This is just very sad. This game is just very, very sad. I don't quite understand this game. Anyway, so now he knows where this thing is, and he's going up. Huh. These Vikings should be able to take this out, although this is a lot of Hydras. So he might need to move the swords up here and help. But these Hydralisks are just... these are some heavy-duty Hydralisks here. And he should be moving back to defend this hatchery if he has any chance of surviving. And maybe even taking out this base because he's not mining anything. So, yeah. Just moving back and taking this out would be sufficient. Which he is doing. Very smart. Good job. Okay. So... actually, there's a spawning pool. Oh, yeah, you never know. I think the fat lady has sang her song. Yeah, this game's done. By the time these Hydralisks scurry over here, this base will be dead. There's a ton of Vikings here. This is a lot of Vikings. I've never seen so many Vikings being made in the game with no air units. I'm completely confused as to why this happened. Okay. Let's go to the Zerg player, wherever his base is. Okay. We'll take... you know what? No, let's go over the Terran player first. Okay, Terran player. What did he do right?